Tonight is a blood moon, and in honor of that fact, I'll be telling you about our most important apex predator that we need returned to the UK, the grey wolf. To those that know me, it's no surprise that wolves are my favourite animal. Not only did wolves give rise to our best friends, but they also maintain healthy ecosystems for the wider environment. They do this by being an apex predator that constantly keeps their prey on the move. By being an ever-present threat in the environment, it prevents herbivores like deer from overgrazing or browsing plants before they have a chance to regenerate. This is also great for the deer themselves, as by breaking up these herds, it prevents the spread of diseases like chronic wasting disease, the zombie deer virus, which doesn't affect the wolves when they eat them. Wolves in Slovakia are actively benefiting farmers by preventing the spread of African swine fever from wild boar. By actively suppressing badger and fox populations, they'll be able to help our struggling hedgehogs and lots of ground-nesting birds. A study in Wisconsin found that wolves make roads safer as well. By limiting the spread of deer and making them more scared near roads, they can lower road traffic collisions with deer by 24%. The uplands of the UK, much in Scotland and the Lake District, as well as parts of Wales and England, are highly overgrazed by deer. These unnatural open landscapes allow a lot of water to rush down land and cause flooding, as well as soil erosion. While human hunters cull hundreds of thousands of deer each year, it does not change the behavior of the animals. Extremely slow-growing plants like oaks rely on animals like wolves to keep them safe from deer until they reach maturity. While wolves do pose a surmountable threat to livestock, they pose very little threat to humans. The last human to be killed by a wolf in Europe was over 40 years ago, which was caused by rabies, a disease that is no longer present in the UK or Ireland. Whilst people often associate wolves with untouched forest and wilderness, they don't need it. In fact, they are living quite in close proximity to humans in mainland Europe. In places like the Netherlands, 2.2 times more densely populated than the UK. Here they can even be found in farmland where they're keeping crops inadvertently safe from boar and deer. Also, wolves don't howl at the moon, they simply hunt more during a full moon since it's easier to see their prey. Real wolves have no preference for the moon, no fondness for it whatsoever. Werewolves, on the other hand, they're not real. If we want wilder, healthier landscapes, we need to accept the wolf and make its return. If other countries can live with crocodiles, tigers, lions, and bears, why can't we live with the wolf?